Well, meanwhile, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris, choosing Tim Walz as her running mate. Beshear was also in consideration for that role and called it an honor to be considered. Now the focus turns on what comes next for Beshear and if he could still have a future in Washington. Political analyst Jared Smith says it's refreshing for Kentucky to receive some time in the national spotlight and have a voice in those rooms because the state typically doesn't, adding that it would not be a surprise if Beshear is offered a cabinet position, but what could happen next might also depend on a Senate seat becoming available.
A lot of it determines what happens with McConnell. I was down at Fancy Farm. I saw the minority leader, and he looked better than he did last year, all of last year, and so a lot of people assumed he would not run again. If that seat does become open, Andy's going to have to, Governor Beshear is going to have to do a lot of like, no, I'm not interested early out of the gate, because otherwise the rumors and the whispers will become deafening for him to run for United States Senate.
Now, Smith also touched on those barbs that we were able to see from the governor towards Vice President candidate J.D. Vance and former President Donald Trump, adding that although it may seem out of character, he doesn't show that side often, but it does exist.